I'm Frank Weber and working for Renesas Electronics, and this is the world's #1 supplier for flash microcontrollers. And the European branch of the company is located in Düsseldorf, and together with 250 engineers we are developing high advanced ASICs and ASSP designs for the European market. The presentation that I gave today is entitled Faster Timing Closure with Encounter Timing System, ETS, that brings in a new opportunity for sign-off timing closure. So traditionally what you have to do is, when doing design implementation, you need to put in lots of timing views into the tool. This is a combination between timing constraint modes, which are functional modes, and DFT modes, means for all the testing. This has to be seen in context to the so-called PVT corners. This is honoring process, voltage and temperature variation. All that together sums up at least 50, 60 timing views that need to take care of during the design implementation phase. And in the traditional flow, we do the design implementation with only a reduced set of timing views, just to shorten the runtime a little bit, because otherwise, if you would bring all timing views into the tool at one time, the runtimes would be skyrocketing. So that means at a reduced set of timing views, you only see an incomplete timing picture. That means after extracting the parasitics at the end of the design implementation flow, you go into the sign-off STA environment and do multi-mode, multi-corner sign-off timing analysis. And then you see the surprise, because there are some violations which you have not been aware of previously in the design implementation environment. And Cadence, with this new feature for ETS Signoff-ECO closure, is closing this gap by bringing in physical information to the sign-off timing environment. So that's a pretty close link, a pretty close coupling between the implementation environment and the sign-off timing environment. So the result is, when using sign-off timing closure within ETS, that you can save turnaround time, and we can reduce the number of ECO iterations to a third. That means also a third of the implementation time at the very end in the ECO phase. Feedback to the presentation was very positive, because I saw a lot of designers saying, yes, you're right, we have to shorten the time at the very end of the design cycle where we are running out of schedule. And so it was a great opportunity for me here to present at CDN Live, and I'm looking forward to attending next year as well.